One second, one second. Oh, my bad, you guys. Hi. How are you, my loves? I'm sorry about that. I'm in a new location. I know. Things that happen, right? I'm like, how do I flip this camera? Hi everybody. Welcome to Own It. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited that you are here today, as you are every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, exclusively on the live streaming community of Meet Me. Welcome. If you're new on here, I want to invite you to hit that favorite button so you can follow me, so you can keep up with everything that's happening. Also follow me on IG, please, because I'm always very, very active on there. Everything I do, if there's any announcements or anything, is you'll see it there first. And I do this thing where, like, if you follow me during the show on Tuesdays, then I will automatically add you to my close friends list of Instagram, because my close friends see it first and my Meet Me community see it first. So if you follow me today over there, I'm going to be adding you to my close friends list on IG. So with that said, welcome to Own It, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad that both my guests were able to make it today. But first, before I get the show started, I need to give a huge shout out to my admin, Emoji J, because he does a spectacular job at, finding the guests, helping me with backup guests, with anything that has to do with Own It. He's literally my go-to man. I wouldn't be able to do Own It without him, that's for sure. So thank you, Jay, for being here. And thank you, Chaos. And today we have a very cool show, I think. I don't know, but every week we have a different topic. And really excited about that and about both my guests. But before we get the show started, there are a couple of disclaimers that I have to talk about, because this is a featured show. So if you are aware with featured shows, then you know that we have certain guidelines and rules that we have to follow because we're featured, okay? So one of those rules is, please, no profanity, okay? We're not allowed. I know we do it on our own streams, but during featured hours, no profanity, please. Keep it respectful, both in the comment box, in the chat, and also, if you're a guest as well. I never have an issue with my guests. My guests are always the best people, but just keep it respectful, respect my guests, respect everything that's happening during the show. And also, another very, very important rule is, for both my guests, please, if you are driving by any weird chance, make sure that you pull up, pull over. Like, you're not allowed to be driving, and we're not allowed to have kids on the show as well. And also, certain topics we cannot talk about. So mental health, politics, religion, I think that's it, yeah, we can talk about those, and everything that is happening on the show, thank you, Flames, is strictly our opinions, okay? My opinions on certain topics and my guests' opinions on certain topics. But with that said, those are the disclaimers for today. Thank you so much. Oh, one more disclaimer. I forget. Thank you for the roses. Because it's a featured show, if by any chance I don't acknowledge you individually as you're talking to me in the comment box, if you're gifting me, I will be taking breaks in between the show to specifically to give shout outs. The reason we do this is because I do, this is a talk show and I do have guests. And so, out of respect for my guests, I cannot be stopping every 3 seconds and saying thank you, thank you, thank you. But I want you to know, my comments are on. I see them all. I see every gift. Thank you for the flowers, for the likes, for absolutely everything. And I will be acknowledging everyone who's gifting and supporting the show in any way, if you're favoring me as well. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay. Thank you. That is so cute. So with that said, I want to go ahead and tell you a little bit about myself. If you're new on here, again, make sure you favor me, okay? If you're new in here, my name is Cicely. I go by That Cuban Girl. The reason I go by that is because I was born and raised in Cuba, and I'm very proud of my roots. I'm very proud of where I come from, and I am who I am because I have that upbringing. So that's why I go by That Cuban Girl, and that's how everyone knows me on here on the platform. But my name is Cicely, and I have been in entertainment for a long time. I actually live in California, and I've been living in California for about 12 years. and I love it here. I love LA, and I moved to LA from Miami. So it was Cuba, Miami, LA. I moved to LA to pursue entertainment, and I've done it for a long time. It's literally all I've known since I was in my, like very young, like my early 20s. And I just love it. I have been a model. I still model. I have been a model, a ring girl for boxing, a beauty queen. I just competed in a big beauty pageant last year, and I've done a little bit of everything: acting, music videos. I still do music videos. And so my whole intention with Own It is for you and I to become the best versions of ourselves through owning the uniqueness of who we are. And I believe that the only way, or the best way, in my opinion, thank you, that we can do that is through owning who we are, like truly owning who we are, our flaws, our virtues. Literally, okay? This is what I've learned the most in my life, in my years of career, and everything I've done. So that's what I bring here to the platform: good vibes, inspiration, and tips on how to become better streamers, how to become better communicators, just how to do things a little bit better, okay? Things that have really helped me. And yeah, I just want to share with all of you. You're a fast talker. Sorry, guys. Is it too fast? Should I slow it down? I just had my coffee, okay? That's why. So, with that said, welcome to Own It. Welcome to this feature show. We just turned 3 years of Own It. I got Own It featured in September, early September of 2022, and now it's been 3 years of Own It. And I'm super blessed to be here, super grateful that this platform has brought me friends and the community that it's brought me. So thank you guys so much for your love and your support through it all, through all these years of being here. Today's topic, it's something that, as you know, if you've been here before, you know that I choose the topics based on my guests' bios, right? A little bit. And well, my guest didn't give me a lot of bios today. Thanks, Cameron. But I will say that it's something that I want to talk about because I think it's important to talk about. I think it's important to own our lessons, own our journey, because only through doing that can we really grow, be successful, etc. So I thought that making the topic of the day, lessons learned and how to apply them as a streamer. Lessons learned and how to apply them as a streamer. I thought that would be a cool topic because I feel like a lot of times a lot of people are not very vulnerable, or they're afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to use their lessons and what they've learned into their content, or and I think it's really important to do that and acknowledge that. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I have two amazing guests that I'm excited to talk about. So without further ado, I'm going to invite my guest to request the guest box, and whoever does it first, then they'll be the first one to go. So let me ask my guest to request the guest box, and while they do that, I want to remind you all to hit the favorite button, to also support my guests as well. Favorite them, go check out their streams. I believe that the main intention, okay, the main intention of feature shows, in my opinion, is for all of us to help each other, to connect with each other, and to uplift each other. I always say this. Big shout out to MC. Hello, MC. Always supporting the show. I appreciate you so much. So yeah, so let me see who's going first. Wolfie said he doesn't want to go first, so I guess Cajun's gonna go first. So let me introduce my first guest of the day. Okay, so his name is Cajun Spicy. Goes to group therapy and just loves to chill, watch YouTube, and just enjoys fishing. So everybody, welcome to Own It, Cajun Spicy.
Thank you, man, for giving me this opportunity. How you doing, the Cuban girl?
Of
Looking
course. Hi, welcome, welcome.
well.
How are you? It's nice to meet you.
I'm good. I've been streaming for 6 years on this app.
I
I've been
love
on I've been on here since 2015, since I was 18, and I started streaming 6 years ago. But this ain't my original account. Original account got hacked, so I had to delete it.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what made you start streaming and how did you get into it and how's it going?
I got into it through one of my good friends, my bestie on here. She told me to start streaming, and yeah, that's about it.
And then, so you started streaming 6 years ago. And so, what do you do on your streams?
I just chill and talk to my whenever my people come in. I just talk to them, make them feel welcome.
I love that. Did you have any prior experience before streaming?
No, I didn't actually. No,
So how was that? How was that journey for you getting into streaming, learning how to?
stressful because of all the stuff I've been through on this app already. It's been stressful.
So how do you deal with that in the best way?
I just learned to ignore it. Like if somebody's using like say my for instance my government name, I just ignore it, but I did go off on them for doing it.
Okay, so you ignore, so that's a way, that's what helps you kind of cope with that and deal with that. Okay, let's talk about the positives of the app. Thank you so much. Let's talk about the positives. So I'm sure you've made friends and built a community on here.
Yeah, mostly through my bestie, and I met other friends through other friends. So yeah, Wolfie is one of them.
Wolfie's one of your besties here?
One of my friends, one of my brothers on here.
Oh, I love that so much. I love that. So, today's topic, we're talking about lessons that we've learned and how we can apply them to streaming. So I don't know if there's anything in particular that you want to, whatever you feel comfortable sharing.
Well, one lesson I need to learn is stay out of drama. That's one lesson I need to learn. Like I have been doing good. It's just the drama what stresses me out.
But can you elaborate on that? Like, so.
If somebody's messing with one of my friends, I'll like, yeah, go after them.
So that's a lesson that you've learned. Okay. Is there any other like life lesson that you've learned outside of streaming that?
Outside life lessons, yes, to respect people that actually look out for me. I've had in the past disrespected my family, and it basically put a big hole in the ground for me.
So you've learned to respect people so you can be respected, correct?
Yes.
Do you feel like it's working?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. So when you're streaming, so do you have any specific goals on here?
I just, not really. I just chill, like, just chill. But what basically makes accomplish for me is basically seeing my friends gifting each other, gifting me, and basically showing love. That's what I like to see is show love.
I love that. Someone said, Easy said, I learned even if you go backwards in life for a bit, don't stay there because you can always get back and forward. That's very true. That's a real statement because it's true. Sometimes going backwards is actually going forward, if that makes sense. I want to make a quick pause and welcome everybody in. Welcome to Own It. This is a feature show that happens here exclusively on the live streaming community of Meet Me every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern time or 2 p.m. Pacific time if you're on my side of the world. My name is Cicely. I go by That Cuban Girl. And I really enjoy doing this show. Every Tuesday, we have a different topic that we go over, we discuss with both my guests. I always have two amazing guests on the show. And if you would like to be on the guest list for a different Tuesday, make sure that you hit up my admin Emoji J and he will add you to the guest list. I'm always open to meeting new people. You don't have to necessarily be a streamer. You can be a gifter, you could be a watcher, it doesn't matter. But if you feel like, going on the show and giving your opinion and having a conversation, you're always welcome to do so. Today I'm talking to my first guest of the day, Cajun Spicy, and he's giving me his opinion on today's topic, which is lessons learned and how to apply them to streaming. Cajun Spicy, I just want to know, why that name?
I'm from Louisiana. Still live here to this day. I'm from Louisiana.
And so I've never been to Louisiana, so is Cajun like a thing?
Yes. Yes, it is. We got French, we got white and black Creoles, we got French Creoles, we got a lot of awesome food.
Okay.
I was raised here in Louisiana. I used to live in New Orleans, but I moved down to New Large, and now I'm in a different city, which I'm not going to give out. It's in my bio, though. I just love it here in Louisiana. Like, I used to go to Mardi Gras a lot. And get Mardi Gras.
Oh, you do? I've never been.
It's fun.
Yeah, okay. So you're from Louisiana, so you've lived there for a long time. I guess you like it, right?
Yeah, until you get mad at people. A lot of hatred in some parts.
Cajun, you get mad a lot.
Yeah, I do. You don't want to make me mad.
Oh my gosh. So what would you say to someone who has your type of personality and they tend to get upset? What would you say to them?
I always say to them, like, keep your head up. Don't let nobody, tee you off. And be respectful, even though they're not giving you respect.
Yeah, I think that's the move. Wolfie said, I made him mad before. Do not want to go there.
Yes, Wolfie has made me mad before. Yes, he has.
That's so funny. What's like one thing that people should never do to you on the app?
Bring up family or bring up past history.
But I feel like that's a given. I don't know why anyone would bring up anyone's family on here. That's disrespectful.
And I had an incident with one person on here. He actually took a screenshot of my Facebook and used it as a profile picture and went him up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It had my government name on it, so my government name was blasted all over the app.
That's hella disrespectful. I'm sorry you went through that. I love everything that you've shared. Before I let you go, I just want to let you know, thank you, that every show, at the very end of the show, I like to bring up both my guests in the guest box. So please do not leave, because I would love to bring you back in the last few minutes of the featured hour with Wolfie, okay?
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to shout out? Anything that you
I'm in an auction next week, I believe, on the 14th at 8 o'clock Eastern. So if anybody is in Central, it'll be 7 o'clock your time, and for Eastern, it'll be 8 o'clock.
So you have an auction. Okay, perfect. And when do you?
I was in a featured show last night with DJ Your Boy.
Oh, I love DJ Your Boy.
I won, and I'm going to the championship round.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I love that. That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to let you go for now, but I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, everybody go favorite Cajun Spicy.
I'm going to look through my favorite flavor later. Whoever wants to fade me right now, they can let me know if I can fade y'all. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was amazing, you guys. Yeah, please go support my guests. If you vibe with them, if you like what they're about, go support them. Because for me, this is what feature shows are all about, right? So I just want to say thank you so much to every single one of you guys who are tuning in. If you are new, make sure that you hit that favorite button so you can keep up with me with my streams and everything. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Emoji J will drop my IG on here, but it's also on my description of the show. Thank you for all the faves, you guys. Thank you, Dane, for the favorite. Thank you, Cajun. Thank you to Jacob. I can say your username, whoever was above Jacob, because it's a feature show. But thank you for the favorite, Jennifer. Yes, just message Emoji J though. Don't message. I mean, you can DM me, but about the show, message Emoji J because he's the one in charge of the guest list. Okay. But always feel free to contact me, DM me. As long as you're respectful, I'll always get back to you. So thank you so much. And again, whoever follows me today, I'm going to be adding you to my close friends list on IG, and you guys will be the first ones to know things that are happening. So let me see, I'm going up. Jennifer, thank you. Shout out. Thank you for the favorite. Thank you guys for all the gifts. Let me go to my gifter, my gifter um, board right now. And in number 3, FT1111, thank you. Number 2, Almost Good Life, thank you. And number 1, Cameron, thank you, my loves. Thank you for all the gifts, for all the likes, for all the love, for absolutely everything. I appreciate you guys so much. I also want to apologize if you hear a lot of echo or if you hear people. I'm in the lobby of my building. I had to use a new location today, so I do apologize, but we're still here. Thank you for the chocolates. Thank you, my loves. So welcome you guys to Own It. Thank you, MC. Big shout out to MC. Welcome to Own It. This is a show, a feature show that happens exclusively on the live streaming community of Meet Me every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The intention with Own It is so you and I become the best versions of ourselves through owning the uniqueness of who we are. Because I believe that only through owning who we are, good, not so good, so, everything that we are is how we can be successful, grow in our life, and build a good community. In my opinion, that's what it is, right? So that's what Own It is all about. In shows, in coming up shows, because I know we've been doing a lot of life lessons and how to, we've been doing a lot of good topics, but in coming up shows, I'm going to actually be giving you guys actual tips on different things. Like I'm going to be giving you guys tips on like how to communicate better, how to show up better in your live streams. Just I want to start giving you guys more technical or actual tips that you can implement in your live streaming, that things that help me, that have helped me along my career to be a better speaker, to connect better, right? So I want to start helping you guys with those things. So another announcement that I forgot to let you guys know is that next Tuesday I will not be doing Own It because I will be traveling. So next Tuesday we're not going to be doing Own It. I apologize. Yes, but I will be coming back in 2 weeks from now. So make sure that you stay put. I know, I'm sorry. Literally, I'm flying that same day. So I won't be able to do the show, but it's okay. It happens, you guys. But I will be back in the following 2 weeks. So not next week, the one after that. And we'll be reconnecting. I'm going to try to stream in between, right? I'm going to do my best to stream in between. But just thank you for your patience and just for always showing up and being here, okay? With that said, we are about to introduce, no, I have to give you the quote of the day, my bad. So before we introduce my next guest, I'm going to, thank you. I'm going to give you the quote of the day, okay? So the quote is this one. Don't be afraid to start over. This time, you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. Don't be afraid to start over. This time, you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. Thank you for the chocolates. And I love this quote personally because I wholeheartedly believe in that. I believe that everything that we go through in life is experience that brings us here today. Everything is something we can use to become better. Hopefully, every day, every week, every month, and every year, you're using those experiences from your past, even if they're painful, even if they weren't so pleasant, right? But hopefully, you're using them to grow, because ultimately, people think that having a certain goal is the goal, right? But the true reward is in the journey. I've talked to a lot of successful, wealthy people in my life, and they literally say that to me every single time. You think you're reaching for your first million, but you reach your first million and nothing changes. You feel the same, because the journey is what truly matters. Now, we can agree to disagree. I don't know. I've never reached millions, so I wouldn't know. But that's what they've told me. So the true wealth and the true reward is in the journey towards that one goal. And we can only do that and go through that through our life experiences. And we put them together, we learn from them, and hopefully we apply them in life so we don't repeat mistakes and we continue to do it. We do it differently, right? So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the gives. Thank you for all the engagement. I do want to say that I am reading every single comment. Yes, the journey is living. I agree. I'm reading every single comment on here, and I appreciate you guys showing up, engaging the conversation, favoring me and my guests, and showing support, not just to myself, but to my guests. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Own It. This is a feature show that happens here exclusively on the live streaming community of Meet Me every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time or 2 p.m. Pacific Time. Today, we're talking about lessons learned and how we can apply them to streaming. Why? Because we're all streamers on here, most of us. So I just want to brainstorm and see what has helped my guests and myself, right, in our lives to stream and to apply them in our content and for growth, right? So I'm going to go ahead and introduce my second guest of the day. Please request the guest box, second guest of the day, and let me introduce him. Okay, he's a daily streamer from Nevada. We're close. He runs a game show every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Everybody, please welcome to Own It, Wolfie Poo.
Good evening, or good afternoon, I should say, for our time.
Good afternoon. How are you? So good to meet you.
Doing pretty good. Good to meet you too. I'm not gonna lie, I almost missed the show because I was just about to lay down, and then I was like, "Oh no, wait a minute, it's 2 o'clock." Like,
Yeah, I know it's 2 o'clock for us. I love it. No, the wolf needs his nap.
right? Hey, I gotta sleep all the time. I gotta get ready for that winter.
Seriously. Well, Wolfie Poo, thank you so much for being here. I have so many questions for you. Every time I have a guest who, is not human per se, I'm always I'm always so curious. So I have a lot of questions, but before I get into all of that, I want you to introduce yourself in your own words for people who don't know you.
Well, I'm Wolfie Poo. I try to daily stream every day, but lately I've been kind of off on my scheduling. But as she was saying earlier, I do have a game show on every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, which, as you could tell, is displayed in the box right now. But that's about it. Like, I'm just here for good vibes and make new friends and get rid of all the drama on this app.
I love that. Okay, so tell me, let's start from the beginning. How and when did you start streaming and why?
Uh, it's been about 5 or so years back when COVID was hit, and I got bored at work. So one of my friends had told me about the app, so I got it, met some really cool people. And then my boss was just like, "You need to do stuff to stay awake at work." So I started streaming at work, and it took off from there. Met a lot of good people.
Have you always been a wolf on the app?
Oh no. I sometimes I stream as myself. I've been the wolf. I've been a talking toilet. I've been Donald Trump. I've been Mickey Mouse. I've been a lot of different things. But the wolf is the main thing.
I like the wolf, and I like the name.
Yeah, actually, one of my good friends on the app, she was actually hanging out with a friend, and they're joking around with the Wolfie Poo, and she's like, "I love that name." She's like, "You should change it to Wolfie Poo from now on." So I used to go by Wolf the Gamer because I used to do a lot of gaming, but
That's amazing. I like Wolfie Poo too. It's kind of cute and on
yeah,
because you're wolves. It's like
yeah. And then I also do like besides the game night, I do like movie nights. Like I have a whole movie theater set up, and yeah, Cajun's always knowing me as Wolfie.
Cajun also said he made him mad. I'm wondering what you did.
I don't even remember. I think it was with one of our other friends, and there was just a lot of drama between us, and I went off on both of them. And
All right. So okay, so you always call them Wolfie. That's cute. So you've been streaming. So you're a daily streamer.
yeah,
How's
sometimes I stream like in the morning, and then like I'll take a break and then go on at night. Sometimes I stream all day. It just depends on the mood set for that day.
how do you find the time and the energy to stream every day?
Well, considering I'm unemployed, so this is kind of like I do have my own business. Like I do t-shirt making, I do 3D projects and stuff, but that's kind of more like work from home, so
I love that. I'm all about entrepreneurship, especially as a content creator, live streamer. I think that's definitely the way to go. And my goal is for myself and for everyone that I come in contact with is for us to be able to make money at home or full time. I think that's really cool.
yeah.
So how did you get into the t-shirt making and all that?
Actually, me and my dad, we're actually just trying to figure out like ways to like make extra money because I'm still trying to get on disability and all that. So like I have no income. So I was like, so he's like, what? He's like, I could buy you a t-shirt machine and do that. So that's how that took off.
So do you have your own merch on here?
No, not yet. I'm still trying to kind of get more like out there. Like I just did some shirts for Ozzy Osbourne and stuff. Those are selling pretty good because everybody loved Ozzy.
That's amazing. I think you should definitely do your own merch and everything.
Yeah, then I do a lot of custom custom merchandise too. Like if it like I've done some for I don't know if you know She Big Mac on here. There's a couple with our shapeshifter group. She makes like coins and stuff. So some people wanted their coin like on a shirt. So I custom made the shirt for them on that.
I love that you call yourselves a shapeshifter group.
Yeah, shapeshifter family, shapeshifter group.
I love that. So, if anybody wanted a custom made shirt, where do they go for that?
They could reach out to me on IG, which I'll type in my IG in the chat.
You know what you could also do, Wolfie, since you have time to do it, you could record your process and put it on YouTube.
I actually never thought about doing it that way.
You could
A-
because all the
And
time,
go ahead.
yeah. And you can make content like that and just exactly, it would definitely help. Just put it on YouTube. Every time you make a shirt, just record it. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just post it.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of YouTube like on how to like promote the business, and that's what a lot of people does.
Exactly. Well, before we continue the conversation, I want to go ahead and welcome everybody and everyone that's just tuning in right now. Hello, my name is Cicely, and this is a featured show called Own It that happens here exclusively on the live streaming community of Meet Me on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you're here, thank you. If you're new, thank you. Make sure that you hit the favorite button. Make sure that you follow me on IG and all the things. And today we're talking about the topic of lessons learned and how to use them into your streaming because a lot of us here are streamers and content creators. And I just really love the journey of life towards reaching a goal or getting somewhere because I think that's like that's like the main reason we're alive, right? Is to use all of our experiences and use them to move forward and for growth. So I today right now I'm talking to my second guest of the day, Woofy Poo, who's a daily streamer, a shapeshifter on the app. And Woofy, I'm sure you built a community, right?
Yeah, I've built communities and then they've crumbled to the ground, but I'm at that point where you never give up. Like you just ignore all the drama and all the negativity and just keep pushing forward.
But I think that if they crumble, it's not really your responsibility for them crumbling. Is you built
Well,
it.
no. Yeah.
So, what's your advice to someone on here who's still new or trying to build a community?
Just always be yourself. Like no matter what you've been through in life, just always be yourself. I've been put down so much on this app and over the years it just keeps building me stronger. Like just never let any of the negativity because there is a lot on this app.
Yeah, Wonder Woman says he has a pack. I'm a member.
Yeah, that's one of my best friends.
I love that.
She's a good supporter off the app too. Like if I ever need anything, I reach out to her. Like
I love that. I just favored her. That's amazing. So, Wolfie, do you have a lesson or lessons that you can share with us here in your own personal life that has truly helped you in your streaming journey?
like I said, just basically be yourself. Just keep working at it. It'll pay out at the end. You'll meet a lot of incredible people on here that will support you through everything.
Yeah, and like consistency, right? And like just continuing to show up.
Yeah. Just start out slow, like half hour a day, hop in people's guest boxes. And that's how I started. Like I started hopping in guest boxes because I used to hate being on camera. And then like I did that and then I got enough push to actually go about doing it on my own and I don't regret any of it.
Yeah, I hear that from a lot of streamers too, or a lot of not streamers, excuse me, regular people that when they hear that I streaming all these things, they're like, "Oh my God, I wish I could like get on, but I don't know how to get on camera." But it's like that's the catch 22 is like you have to actually do it to become good at it.
Yeah.
Like you have to
And
show up, and just like you said, 30 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be this whole thing.
yeah. And that's like me. I used to stream all day, every day, and then like now I just do like an hour in the morning, sometimes like an hour in the afternoon, and sometimes like an hour or so at night. Just break it up in times
Yeah, you can.
until you get comfortable with actually doing it.
Yeah, you can break it up. I've heard a lot of people, like I've talked to top batches that before where they were trying to get top batch, or people that are trying to get top batch currently, and they're like, yeah, the grind, like I stream like 12 hours a day, and I understand the grind, but also there's something about, like you said, breaking it up, taking breaks, and still showing up slowly but consistently. That's a little bit different too.
Yeah. And one point of advice for anybody that's wanting to start out streaming, if you get followers and they stop following you or stop coming in, do not blast them on off the app, like on Snap or IG. I know a couple people that's been doing that recently, and I've had to remove them because they're going on and just complaining about everyone. So
But
do not do that.
yeah, don't do that. I don't understand why people feel the necessity to do that on other platforms. You know,
Yeah.
I just don't understand when that happens, like why people do that, or I don't know. I think for me, it's very simple. What happens on the Meet Me streets should stay in the Meet Me streets.
Yeah, because you do not know what they have going on off the app in their personal lives. Like I've had some people that just started coming back around that I haven't seen in over 2 years. Like people get into relationships, people have kids, people have jobs.
Or people get sick, life changes.
Yeah,
And we have to always just be compassionate. Like, if there's one thing I could tell people on here, is always be compassionate. Like you said, you don't know what people are going through, what their issues are. Social media is this thing that, with you, for example, Wolfie, like, you're a wolf. I don't really know you. People might not know what's going on in your life, and we shouldn't assume or judge a book by its cover, like, we don't know.
yeah, exactly.
So I want to take
That's what I'm saying. If people judge you or whatever, just let it in one ear and out the other. Like, never let it stick to your brain.
Yeah, just don't take it. I always say, don't take it to bed with you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good saying right there.
Yeah. I want to welcome everybody into Own It. Hello, hello. My name is Cicely. I go by that Cuban girl on the app. And this is a feature show called Own It that happens here exclusively on the live streaming community of Meet Me every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, or if you're in my side of the world, 2 p.m. Pacific. Today, we are talking about lessons learned and how we can apply them to streaming. Why? Because, well, we're all streamers on here, right? So every Tuesday, I have two amazing guests that join me in the guest box. And today, I'm talking to my second guest of the day, Wolfie Poo, who is a daily streamer. And you've been here for 6 years, right? How long?
Between 5 and 6.
So I want to know, Wolfie, besides what you just said about, the tips, the advice you just gave all of us, like, don't blast it on Snap or whatever, what are other, like, tangible lessons that you've learned on here as a streamer? For example, I see that you use OBS, right?
Yeah.
So what are some, like, technical lessons that you've learned about streaming that you want to share with people?
That's a really good question. Like, I'm still kind of like daily learning on it. Like, every day I'm making something new. Like I said, I have the game show every Monday, movies throughout the week. Other times I just do random stuff. Like, I'll do other games. It's just a learning process as you go.
So talk to me about the game show. That's a good point. What's the game show about?
So if anyone is familiar with the old TV show Press Your Luck, this is my version of it, called Test Your Luck. It's basically, I have all the dollar amounts up there. I do have the mystery where you could win a lot of different random stuff. Emoji J dominated the yet last night. I usually have three, as you can tell, I usually have three guests per show. So if anybody would like to be on the show, you can reach out to me, or let Emoji, if you have him on IG, he could get a hold of me. I think, did I put my IG on here?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't see it.
Well, there's my IG once again if it didn't go through.
Perfect. I love that Emoji J was on it. Jay, you should
He's
have.
been, yeah, Emoji's been on it twice already. Last night was kind of a quick show because we ended up not having a third player, so it was just two of the three. But yeah, Cajun's been on it before.
Hi, Emoji.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's been on it.
So is it a feature show?
Not yet. I'm still, like, I'm not, like, if it goes featured, it goes featured, but right now it's just for fun.
Listen,
Yeah, Cajun.
too.
Yeah, Cajun was supposed to be on it last night, but he already had a featured show prior planned, so.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, not everyone wants a feature show. Not everyone wants to be a top batch. Like, not everyone's on that journey, and that's totally okay too. And sometimes it could be even more fun because you have the freedom on your own show to do whatever you want, right? So
I basically do it to show that there's more fun to this app than people make it think. People think, oh, you just have to be yourself and do nothing. I'm like, no, you can have fun. It's the main thing of the game.
I mean,
have fun, make new friends, battle it out.
you could do and be whoever you want to be, and it's okay because that's the point of streaming is a way to find connection, to connect with other people, but also it's an expression of creativity, however that creativity or whatever that creativity means for you specifically. Wolfie Poo, he's a wolf, he does OBS, he has his own thing going on, but sometimes he feels like being somebody else, sometimes he feels like showing up as himself, and that's okay too. And so that's the beauty of streaming and what we do, right? It's like we can literally become and be whoever we want, and that's okay. So
Yeah, see, I'll just give you a quick show or quick thing on the so like this, and then like if it lands on a GIF, like it'll tell you what you've won, and then I add your score to the board. I could change the names as whenever So
okay, I love that.
yeah, it's a lot of fun,
I love
especially yeah. So yeah, and basically you have to be in the box, but like if you're playing, you don't want to show your face, that's fine. Like I just have to be able to hear you to know when to start the board, when to stop it.
amazing. I love that so much. Before I let you go, although I will be bringing you back in about 5 minutes, do you want anything you want to shout out?
No, just like Cajun, I do have an auction on the same day. Mine's at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. That's 9 o'clock, I think, Central. It is a 500 bid fee. It's a 3-day name change for whoever wins the auction. And if anybody favorites me, I do favorite back. I do go by as much as I can. So an auction is you'll basically send 500 to the host of the auction, and then the rest goes to me, and then whoever the top gifter is of the battle does get a 3-day name change.
So basically, Wonder Woman, when you're part of an auction, there's different streamers in the auction, and so when Wolfie Poo comes in the box, like then let's say he has these people bid for him. So whoever's the top gifter, then they take Wolfie's name. Like he'll do whatever name change that you want him to do for 3 days.
Yes, and I've had some pretty messed up name changes in the past.
I feel like if used, I mean, it's really fun, but I feel like if used correctly, it's a great way for cross promotion. Because if I win you, Wolfie, and I tell you put that Cuban girl in your name, then now your people are gonna see my name. So if it's used in the smart way, it could be a great way for cross promotion on here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you're married for 3 days.
Dang, that would be the fastest marriage of my life.
I love that. Well, thank you, Wolfie Poo, for being a part of the show today. I will be seeing you in about 5 minutes, but thank you,
All right.
everybody.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. I will see you very soon.
All right.
Okay, everybody. Oh, Cajun's crying, laughing. I know. Everybody, hello, hello. We're reaching the end of the featured hour here on Own It, but I'm super grateful and super excited that you have all showed up. I'm always so grateful to my community, all of you guys who support me. My dear friend MC, who's always here supporting the show, Emoji J, who's my admin, and he's responsible of finding the guests and dealing with guest backups and my intro and the whole thing. By the way, Emoji, can you please text me the intro or WhatsApp me the intro? I want to post it on IG. But anyways, yeah, shout out to all of you guys who always show up, to my guest Cajun, Wolfie Poo. I love meeting new guests every single Tuesday and meeting new people, because besides my guests, I always have so many of you guys tuning in and joining the conversation. And I want you guys to feel encouraged to join the conversation, even in the comment box. But if you do ever feel like you want to be a guest on the show, feel free to contact Emoji J. He will add you to the guest list, okay? Nice meeting you too, Flames, and thank you for the gifts and the support. I'm gonna go ahead and give some more shout outs to people who have favored me and gifted me today, okay? Also remind you, all of you guys that follow me today will be added to my close friends list on IG, and you are always the first ones to know what is going on, because I'm always over there, you know. Thank you so much, Izzy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so let me go for shout outs before I bring both my guests back in the guest box. So I'm going to do the top 5. Number 5, Amir. Thank you so much. Number 4, Almost Good Life. Thank you. Number 3, FT 1111. Number 2, Cameron. And number 1, Easy. Thanks, guys, so much for all the love and all the support. Big Search. Mucho gusto. I got you on IG. Thank you, Wolfie. Yeah, you guys, you know, I'm gonna be more I'm gonna try and be more active on here. It's been you know, this is just disclaimer. It's been a very interesting year for me because I've had to make a lot of changes, but you know, things are coming, so don't worry. So yeah, thank you so much. So okay, you guys, I wanna before I invite my guests back in the guest box for final thoughts, I want to share with you guys a lesson that helps me when it comes to my streaming. And the lesson for me as of lately has been to literally just show up, right? Literally just show up. Because, you know, I'm not going to get into it right now, this personal stuff, but maybe I'll share with you in my story here and on IG. But one of the things is I've gone through things this year that truly has not made me very motivated to like show up, or to just in life in general, not even just here, in life in general, because life is always ever changing and evolving. Things are always happening. And my lesson lately has been just show up, just do it, show up, do what you say you're going to do, and then everything else will fall into place. So if there's one thing I could give you, to say to you today, is whatever it is that you're doing, just show up for yourself, show up so you follow, honor your word. For me, my word is very important. So I do my best to honor my word and to do what I say I'm going to do. And so that's what I want to tell you guys and advise you guys today. So with that said, I'm going to invite both my guests back in the guest box right now for final thoughts. So please request the guest box. Hello, guys.
Welcome back.
Hi, Cuban.
What's up, Cajun?
Welcome, guys. Well, I have the 2 BFFs on here, which is always really cool when my guests know each other. I love that Jay does these pairings as well, because it's like, I feel like at this point he already knows my flow. So he does a great job at picking the guests and, you know, having people that know each other on the box. It's really cool. So you guys, first and foremost, I want to thank you for being on the show today. I really
Well, thank you for having us. Oh, and he just
Cajun, request again. I've truly enjoyed having you both and getting to know you and knowing your minds and how you guys think and what you guys have gone through to be here. There's always one question that I like asking my guests at the end of the show. I always ask this question, and the question is, what is one thing you can own up about yourself?
yeah. Wait, can you repeat that, please?
What is one thing you can own about yourself?
Oh, that's a good. I'm like Cajun. I'm like.
I have a great personality.
What is it?
I got a great personality until you tee me off.
Yeah, basically that's the same with me. Like I have a good personality. I love making people laugh. You know.
Yes, I love that. I love that so much. So that's, you would say the same thing then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a laid back person. Just don't get on my bad side, which I'm actually working on. Like,
Yeah, I'm working on that too. I'm working on not to be mean to people all the time.
Okay.
yeah,
So,
like I have some. Oh, go ahead.
no, sorry, go ahead.
Like I have a lot of people on here that know me back from when I used to be like really bad on this app, and like if they have any drama in their stream, like they'll reach out to me, like, and then I go in there and like I handle it, and I'm trying not to be that person anymore. Like I'll handle it, but I got to work on doing it better than I was.
Well, it makes sense why you both are BFFs on here.
Yeah,
Right.
I am part, like, I'm not a shapeshifter yet, but I am part of the crew. She has made a coin for me. So
Are you trying to be a shifter on here?
I don't have a computer, so I'm on mobile.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what shapeshifters are. It's the PC
Mhm.
aspect of streaming.
Yeah, I love that. Well, you know what, Cajun, you are who you are, and people, your community loves who you are, and that is totally okay.
And I'm also part of the LGBTQ plus community. It's in my bio.
I love that. So everyone who's here who vibes and resonates with both my guests, Wolfie P and Cajun Spicy and what they're about, please go ahead and favorite them. Keep up with everything they're doing. They're both in the same auction. When is it again?
The 14th. Mine's at 8. And what time is yours, Wolfie?
Mine's at 10 Eastern. So 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Central.
So what time is it going to be for me for Pacific? Since mine's 8 Eastern and 7 Central.
Yours will be 5 o'clock Pacific.
Okay.
I love how he's like helping Cajun with the time and everything. That's so cute.
I have auction favorited already. Which one? There's 2 auctions. But whoever did favorite me, I did favorite you guys back, but I'll keep an eye on my list, and I do favorite back everybody, so.
Well, I hit you with a fave, CW.
Okay, I'll get
you.
you.
Support. I love all the support in here in the community. And you guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here again, for your time and energy and sharing your life and your experiences. I hope it's not the last time. I do enjoy having repeat guests on the show. But yeah, wish you the best. I also favorited both of you guys, so I'll be seeing
Thank you.
Yeah, CW, I got you back. Yeah, when Emoji told me that it was like when Emoji told me it was an interview show, and I'm like, oh no, am I ready for this? Like,
and also, guys, in 3 weeks, can you basically go to DJ your boy and favorite him, because I am in the Champions versus Champions show, so I got to do a lot of studying on movies.
I love that. Well, thank you so much, guys. Thank you to all of you who are here today. Thank you for following me on IG. As soon as the show ends, I'm going to go and add everyone to the close list.
Mine is the same, but it doesn't have the spicy in it. It has the 3 most famous numbers some people don't like.
Okay.
You see me in the group chat with Emoji J and Wolfie.
I got you. Yeah, I got you in the group chat. I'll definitely add you to that. Thank you guys again for being here, and I appreciate every gift, every like, every interaction, and I can't wait to see you. Oh, remember, we're not going to be live on Tuesday, but I'll see you in 2 weeks, so you and I can own it. Bye, my loves.
have a good day.
You too.
Bye.